devoted more than a half-century of his lifetime, traveling in northwestern China, collecting folk music. Wang Lobin is the pioneer musician who put Western ethnic folk songs on the map of China's indigenous music. A place far away in Qinghai. Maila in Yili. Lift your veil in Kuche. And Alamuhan in Turpan. Now, Travelogue salutes this adventurous musician. We follow his footsteps, bring you the true color of this amazing part of China. Travel with Travelogue. Many years ago, a Chinese songwriter named Wang Lobin wrote a popular song called A Place Far Away. It described a love story happened on a beautiful landscape called Qinghai. Welcome to Travelogue. Welcome to Qinghai. In the following program, I'll take you on a journey to discover the beautiful background story of this song. It's Qinghai, and also we will try to find that pretty Tibetan girl. God, I love that song. Qinghai Province lies on the northeastern part of the Qinghai-Tibet Plateau in West China, bordering Gansu and Sichuan provinces, nearby Xinjiang Uyghur and Tibet Autonomous Regions. As the origin of the Yangtze River, Yellow River, and Lancang River, Qinghai has an area of 720,000 square kilometers, the fourth largest in China. Its territory includes 3.8 million hectares of grassland, 590,000 hectares of cultivated land. The average elevation is more than 3,000 meters above sea level, while 54% of the area is between 4,000 and 5,000 meters high. The temple bells ringing could be considered as blessings. Youning Monastery is located about 30 kilometers of downtown, started in the year of 1604 of Ming Dynasty. Youning Monastery, for instance, is a holy place for local believers to worship Buddha. They have a faith in karma and trust that it will keep them healthy and clear their soul. Right behind me, that's a ceremony going on. It's the biggest ceremony in the year for Tibetan Buddhism. And the people are praying, and tonight it will be a dancing, biggest dancing, and the people are dressed up and makeup, wear all this costume. While they're doing that, there's so many audience around here, and I see a lot of prayers come over here. You can see over there, they bring in food and put on the table, pray to the Buddha, and also lots of prayers over there you can see, and they're praying. The special way to pray in the Tibetan Buddhism, you have to lay down and just lay down on your stomach all the way down on the ground, and keep it up. Keep doing that many, many times. In an early Mahayana text, the Buddhist sage Vima Lakirti mused that all sentient beings are Yeo. To the Tibetans, the inevitability of suffering and illness is a reflection of the fact that we are born. The Tibetans believe that we take birth because we are ignorant of the true nature of reality, and that it is this ignorance that is the cause of all suffering and disorder. Tibetans believe that our false perception of the world and its projections actually change the world. In July of every year, there are many traditional festivals in Tibetan community. One of them is called Flower Event. It's an event of a combination of folk singing, trading fair, and matchmaking among the youth. Girls and boys are dressed up in ethnic costumes and gathered around the mountain in front of Youning Temple. Many Tibetan youth use this opportunity to meet others or try to find loved ones. Chu minority in Qinghai is a unique group. Their way of life is in between Mongolian and Han. However, they have adapted many customs from Tibetan as well. Welcome drinking ceremonies such as 3 cups by the gate. Dance observance such as swing competition are the typical start of greeting a special guest. Look, that's beautiful food here. In China, there are totally 55 minority groups. In Qinghai alone, there's 42. And now, this is a Tu minority. Tu means, translated from Chinese, the character means earth. So this is Tu minority. So when they come in, you're greeting them with drink liquor, hard liquor, very strong. And the girls singing and dancing now is the tradition. And greeting guests, leading the room and sitting around with beautiful food here. And there's bread, they call momo, and there's powder. I asked, but I can't translate. I don't know what is it. The corn, and with milk tea. So everything's ready. I'm sitting here waiting. They're still cooking. More food is coming on the way. After a delicious meal at the Tu family, I went back on the road to the Tibetan Autonomous Region. This is the way composer Wang Lobin traveled. This is the land where he discovered his liveliness and intuition. Just on this land, Wang had composed many love songs memorized by a few generations in China. With passion and talent, Wang Lobin have left so much priceless memory to the people. In the past, sun and moon used to play a very important role in Chinese traditional stories. For instance, there are 2 pagodas behind me represent sun and moon, and they also represent the border between the ethnic Tibetan people and the majority Han nationalities. But today, there's no difference. When they have celebration party here, the lifestyle are all the same. A land sale monument symbolized good luck in Tibetan Buddhism culture. Lamas will adore every one of those monuments by throwing colorful papers around it and shouting, Haji Lo! It says this will bring good luck. Tibetan Buddhism refers to Tibetan language Buddhism, also known as Lamaism. During the heyday of Tibetan Buddhism, each Tibetan family was required to provide at least one member to become a monk or nun. This is why Tibetan monks and nuns made up 25% of the Tibetan population in the 16th century and thereafter. Qinghai Lake, with a surface area of 4,500 square kilometers, is located in northeastern part of Qinghai Tibet Plateau. It is about 150 kilometers away from the provincial capital, Xining City. The Salt Lake stretches endless into the horizon, just like a huge emerald enchased in the plateau and grassland. It is also the largest salt lake in China. It's said that one will not feel expansion of China without going to the northwest region. One will never imagine the vigorous and firm without visiting Qinghai province. Once arrive at Qinghai, which is called the top of the world, visitors will get the mysterious feeling of touching the sky. There are many nationalities in Qinghai, including Tibet, Hui, Tu, Salar, and Mongolian. They have respectively formed their own traditions, as well as unique festivals and cultural activities within the times gone by. Distinctive singing and dancing of Tibetan